In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to password protect a directory using HostGator's cPanel. This is a fantastic way to add an extra layer of security to your website, especially for sensitive files or restricted areas you want to keep private. So let's dive right in and make sure your data is protected. First, we need to log into your HostGator cPanel account. If you're not familiar with cPanel, it's essentially the control panel for your website where you can manage everything from email accounts to website files and more. Once you're logged in, you'll be greeted by a dashboard full of icons and options. It might look overwhelming at first, but don't worry, it's pretty straightforward. Now, what you're looking for here is an option called Directory Privacy, or sometimes referred to as Password Protect Directories. This tool is going to help us set up the password protection. After locating and clicking on the Directory Privacy icon, you'll be directed to a page that displays all of the directories available on your server. You need to choose the directory you want to protect. This is commonly the public HTML folder, which is essentially the root of your website. Or it might be a specific subfolder if you only need to protect a certain area. Take a moment to ensure you're selecting the correct directory, as this is where the protection will be applied. Once you have your directory chosen, the next step is to enable password protection. You'll see an option to do so, usually a checkbox with a label like Password Protect this directory. Go ahead and check that box. This tells the server to require a username and password for access. As you enable this setting, you'll need to specify what credentials will be used for access. Create a username and a strong password. Strong passwords generally consist of a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters. Make sure to note these credentials down somewhere safe because you'll need them to access your protected directory later. With everything set, it's time to save your changes. There should be a save or apply button on the page, which confirms your newly established security settings. Clicking, it finalizes the protection of your directory. Finally, to verify everything is working as planned, open a new browser window and attempt to access the directory you just protected. You should be prompted to enter the username and password you just created. If prompted, simply enter the credentials and click OK or Login. If everything is set up correctly, you should gain access, whereas anyone without those credentials will be kept out. And that's it. In just a few steps, you've successfully added password protection to your directory using HostGator's cPanel. By following these instructions, you've made your website a little safer and ensured